The land at Arrowhead Pass no longer smelled like pine or rain. It smelled like loss. Ash lay thick across the hills, dulling the colors of the world into gray and black. Trees stood stripped and skeletal, their branches twisted like burned fingers, reaching toward a sky that had already moved on. The wildfire had roared through the pass 3 weeks earlier, driven by cruel wind and dry summer heat, leaving nothing untouched in its path. Maverick Cole rode slowly along the edge of the old firebreak, his horse's hooves crunching softly against scorched earth. He had ridden this same stretch during the worst of the blaze, cutting lines through brush and timber with smoke in his lungs and flames snapping at his back. He remembered the chaos, the shouting, the crack of burning trees, the way the fire seemed alive, hungry. Now, the silence was worse. Maverick dismounted near a slope overlooking the valley and removed his hat. He scanned the land out of habit, checking wind direction, studying how the fire had jumped and where it had died. That's when he noticed movement, near the ruins of a small homestead cabin. A woman knelt beside the collapsed structure, her skirts smeared with soot, her hands digging through ash as if searching for something precious. She moved slowly, carefully, like someone afraid to disturb the dead. Maverick hesitated. Firebreak riders weren't always welcome after the fact. To some, they were reminders of what had been lost. Still, he tied his horse and approached on foot, boots sinking into soft ash. Stella Reed hadn't heard him coming. Her world had narrowed to broken stone, burned beams, and memories she wasn't ready to face. This cabin had been her parents' Preda place, built by hand. Board by board, long before the railroad ever reached Arrowhead Pass. She'd been born here. She'd planned to die here, too. The fire had other ideas. She brushed aside charred debris until her fingers closed around something solid. A cast iron hinge, warped but intact. Stella swallowed hard. It wasn't much, but it was proof that not everything had turned to dust. That belonged to the front door. The voice behind her was low, steady. If you want to hear the full story, click the title below.